Hey everyone, my name is Quicken and welcome back to my channel. If it is your very first time here, hello. I am a lifestyle YouTuber based out of Philadelphia. I have a lot of content about tattoos, but one of my biggest passions is home design, interior design, home decor, thrifting, antiques. Today I just wanted to make a video kind of talking about the back end of my collab with the Sorry Girls. I want to share with you guys my office, show you some of my favorite parts, some of my favorite pieces, some of the things that went wrong, some of the things I've adjusted since, and kind of just have a chance to talk with you guys. Having an office space that had function and personality was so crucial, and I had no idea that all of the clutter in my room before kind of like led to a cloudiness and a clutter in my work process and in my videos. Hey everybody, my name is Quicken and this is my room slash office slash guest room. This is my dojo.
Yeah, dojo works.
So you're probably familiar with this space from the background of my videos and different stylings. I've restyled this room, I believe, once or twice on my YouTube channel. Hey everybody, it is Quicken and welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm super excited about, and it is a reorganization video. For the next couple of weeks, we're going to be completely transforming this space. So I wanted to take you on a tour of what this room looks like, what you don't see, and kind of like what doesn't work for this room. So when you walk into this room, I have this area over here that is kind of just like a place where I have clothes and everything like that. Right here is my desk space where I edit. You can see that there's just like a lot of clutter, a lot of cosmetics, different things going on, camera lighting. I upgraded to a bigger computer system this year, so a big, huge computer versus the small laptop I used to edit on. So this desk is just like at capacity. Storage is a bigger issue that I have, as you can see, like all of these things are just either like bits for a video or different clothing pieces, makeup, hair products, cosmetics, filming equipment, the inked magazine I'm in. Some storage solutions are in place, but you know, there's also like kind of just a little bit of a flow issue as well. You can come a little closer. So over here, are you filming? But we actually don't host that many guests. And we also have a pull-out sofa downstairs. I do like having like a place where our guests could stay and like close the door if they don't want to be with the cats. So that's why I have joined up with the Sorry Girls to completely transform this space. In order to create a budget for this space, we're actually selling this bed. So someone has already bought the bed from us last night. So all of this is happening really fast. This is actually kind of staged. I actually just washed all these sheets and remade the bed really quick. So the budget that the Sorry Girls initially quoted us is around $800. But they know us and we are pretty thrifty people. John is super handy. I love thrifting and I believe that I'm a thrifty person. So we're going to try to make that budget as small as possible as we move on through this room transformation. We sold the bed, the mattress, and the rug for $300. It's all happening really fast, but John and I are going to pack up the bed and we're actually going to be delivering it now. Like 20 minutes ago, we said we'd be there. I've said this a few times on this channel. Like, I know I've read things and looked up things that you work best outside of your bedroom, and my office has been my bedroom for the better part of my entire YouTube career. So having a place that I can come to and just work has really changed just like my work ethic, my workflow. I felt like the Sorry Girls video, I was so open and vulnerable about how my room used to look that seeing it from the other side, I was like, that meme that's like, you live like this. And since having this office, you can like see I've started creating these other videos, these like longer format, more production videos, and I really attribute it to having a space like this. So with anything in my life, plenty of things went wrong. In home renovation, these little things just add up to so much time. There were so many time killers along the way in the Sorry Girls video because it kept raining. So many times it kept raining, and like you can't bring lumber home in the rain because you'll mess it up. And then we couldn't prepare the desk because it was raining, and we actually had to finish the desk in the house, like, you know, put the finishing coats on it and stuff. So that all took up so much time.
By 12, and they are 12. I need 2 by 12, 10.
So I know you can't see me because I'm in a basement and it has been raining nonstop. So this is my tabletop for my desk with 2 coats on it, and I have just been putting coats on it every day until it's done. So I'm not staining it because John brought up a really good point. The floor in the back room isn't stained. I don't have the like window pane stained, and it's actually a pretty beautiful color that you'll see when I'm not in a basement. The quality is better. So I am going to put a quick coat on this. I have been leaving the paintbrushes in the fridge so that they don't harden, and that trick has really worked. Obviously not near any of my food. So the polyurethane I'm using is just Minwax, and I have it in clear sateen. So a quick coat on here, and that will be a coat like every day over the weekend. So I'm hoping, so John said 3 coats would be good. Just touching some of it, I just don't want it to be rough, and as John put it, it needs to be protected from all the coffee that I'm going to drink all over it. And the can was $12. One of the things in the video was moving the desk to this back window, but it actually put my desk in this weird like spot of my house where no internet could reach it. And I can't imagine the room, the function of the room, any part of the room, even working without this back desk. So luckily for me, I did a little bit of research. When I contacted my internet provider, they wanted to charge me a ton of money, and I was like, oh no, I don't want to do that. But then just like looking online, I actually found this router extension that you plug into your wall, almost like an air freshener. And I have to tell you, it changed everything. Like my internet provider wanted me to buy something like that from them, which was over $100. And then I found this one on Amazon that I think was like $23. And it's so strong that it has changed just the internet on this whole floor. I did a live stream the other day, and it was the first time I did a live stream in HD, which I couldn't even do when my desk was over here. So that alone was so amazing. I felt so bad thinking that I had to ditch the entire idea of having this back desk, because this back desk is everything. It just makes the room seem wider and just like flow a lot better. And I just love walking in and coming to this desk. It's changed how I edit and create videos and different house cleaning and stuff for my YouTube channel, but it's also become a home office, which is something I kind of like picture as a luxury. You know, when you would go to your friend's house when you were a kid and their parents had like a home office, you're like, whoa. My mom keeps all our paperwork on top of the fridge. So having this home office, like the other day, I caught my boyfriend back here just like doing some paperwork for his car insurance that, you know, he may have put off until it became an emergency. But now that we have this home office, I bought a printer so I can start, you know, selling clothes on Poshmark or whatever, and then having a place where I can print labels. It just opens up so much to have this great organization system. So like, I really feel like the Sorry Girls changed my life. They did. I think it really helps to have like some fresh, brand new eyes come into the space. Like, you ever go to your friend's house and you're like, can I clean your room? And like, it's not even like a mean thing. It's just a like, I wanted to check this out. It was really, really like that. Like the Sorry Girls were like, can we clean your room? Watching their video, I saw that they took special consideration into me being a YouTuber and putting my desk by these beautiful windows, like look at the shot. So all of that, like it was just perfect. The Sorry Girls also gave me a ton of fail safes. Like you saw in my room that there was just so much clutter, and like in their video, I'm like, oh my god, there's a bra just out. I hope they don't show this. With me, they gave me so much storage. I have my hutch, and then I have my shelves, and then I have 2 big drawers. And because of that, my tendency to just like pick up weird little things all over or like hold on to things way past their prime, like all of that has been countered. And I think like a great understanding of who you are and like what you're capable of was really profound in this makeover, because I heard them in their video and they're like, she's got a lot of stuff, and like that means that she has stuff to already work with. But yeah, I just needed somebody to be like, hey, you're not gonna change, you're not ever gonna become a minimalist, so let's work with what you have. I redesigned my back bedroom late last year, and I created a video where I listed all of the problems that I had with my back room and then attempted to solve them. And some of those problems weren't just like, there's no pictures on the wall. Like some of those problems were really like, there's a lot of clutter and things accumulate in this corner or right here. Even though my room was beautiful, clean, spectacular, I'm not a minimalist. So I think that room could really benefit from like some shelves where my knickknacks could be displayed, or just like other different things, instead of trying to hide who I am or change who I am to fit a design that I think is pleasant. The Sorry Girls really were just like, we know you like to thrift and collect, so here's a place for everything. Okay, so I have mounted this to the wall. So I got this pegboard hook assortment from Harbor Freight. So I'm just going to look through here and see if there's any more of these hooks that I really like, and kind of just arrange the space. I've already like mock arranged it a little bit, and I did kind of wipe it off with a damp towel, and I like the rustic look. Maybe I'll paint it in the future, but for now I'm gonna check this out. So the pegboard is completely finished, and I just filled it with like things that I reach for, or things that really needed a space that I could visualize. Like, I can look for a screwdriver all day, but it's nice to just know that that one is there. Same with tape. Like, I lose the tape all the time, and a tape measure, this needs to be in my line of vision all the time. Then just like some cute little bits, just like a bag for memory cards if I'm running out, scissors, pens, and just like everything that I could potentially lose but like would love in my like line of vision. I love the way this turned out. It's so cool and so handy. It's just like absolutely perfect. And I love that it's organized for like things I need, which was really great. I told them that I like to do hair and stuff, and there's just like a place for everything now. I always thought that getting a set of drawers or like storage or organizers meant that I was admitting to failure. I think there's a in Marie Kondo's book, she says like, home storage solutions are a scam, and that like went into my brain 4 years ago, and I'm like, no! This room fits me, and that's why I'm happy in it. It's not like a museum or like a formal living room. It's like, I can come in here and chill out, and it's awesome. I found myself coming in here and sitting on the couch and watching a documentary like on my computer screen, or just like chilling out, because this room is so well done and practical and fitting to my needs that it draws me in. Some things that went wrong though, like my cactus. My cactus, when I bought it, was 5 cactuses, and now it's just 2. You guys are like, how did you kill a cactus? And I'm like, I don't know. Quickly, I suppose. So in the Sorry Girls video, they didn't show, and I'm kind of happy because I started crying. When we installed the desk, we actually punctured 2 holes in each side of the wall.
Pass your computer. Keep going. Just lift it above your head. Alright, I don't know.
Doesn't quite fit. No, what are we doing here?
I got a little impatient putting the desktop in and dented up the walls, so we're just gonna go get some 25-minute mix and patch it, a little bit of primer.
Do we have paint?
Yeah, we have wall paint.
Okay. Alright.
You didn't like the first take?
Did you just fart?
A while back.
That fit right in there. I wasn't super intimidated by the fact that we punctured those holes in the wall. I just like became overwhelmed. So we fixed the holes right away, but that added like 3 days to the entire process and reveal, because then I had to hang up the pegboard and the mirror once the drywall patches dried, and then we painted. Since we had just finished this house, I told the Sorry Girls, like, I don't want to paint it or change many things. Like, I have a really dark back door, which I feel like a designer might be like, let's change out the door. But for me, the door is actually a reclaimed door. So there are different things in the house that, like, I feel like a designer might be like, gag, let's paint the walls. But I told the Sorry Girls that different parts of this house or things like that are important because they are irreplaceable or original or antiques. And of course they know how important that stuff is. Anything they already have, they try to repurpose or reuse. So we connected in that way right away. I do think that I did give them a challenge, because even like an accent wall or something like that is always really, really fun. So they gave me this gallery wall, which was awesome. We had a couple conversations about the gallery wall, and originally I was going to have a stacked gallery wall where there's no spaces in between. The Sorry Girls and I originally talked about having a cluster sort of gallery wall. I was really excited to do it. They said that they really loved the art I had on the walls, and I have a huge collection of art that you can tell in my before picture is starting to like clutter beyond my walls. So after I installed the couch and I was ready to start the gallery wall, I actually got really cold feet with the cluster idea. I started thinking about all of these gallery walls and how they sort of reminded me of clutter. So I took a different approach on my gallery wall, and I tried to have a lot of space. I picked up really light colored frames in a different variety of colors just to kind of offset each other so they weren't
like a pattern gallery wall that's like specifically black only frames and stuff like that. And I put a lot of space in between all of my pictures. So the Sorry Girls have a lot of great videos on how to make a gallery wall. The technique that I used was I put a mirror behind me, and you can see me checking it. If I had a friend come over, this would have been easier. So I used a mirror, and I just checked the mirror behind me for balance and put the pictures on the wall. And I used command strips because they're kind of like little Velcro strips, so if your picture isn't like completely level or it's a tad tilted, you can pull it off, and it has a little bit of forgiveness for the tilt. But I think I got all the pictures just good on the first try. Really liked the way it came out. It's definitely different, but once the room was so close to being finished, I didn't want to clutter it up. I was so afraid of it looking like clutter. So I actually really like the way it came out, and I think it makes the room look really huge. Like, after the Sorry Girls made my room look so big, I didn't want to shut it off with too many pictures on the wall. So I actually loved the way it came out, and that was the method to my madness.
Now there's room to grow, but it's also still unique to me. Like, I had to almost like restrain myself from going crazy because I do like have a lot of pictures that I didn't use or took down. You might see that picture of that woman riding a scorpion has been taken down. And the room being well designed versus like too emotionally invested is actually really nice and clean. And you still see the wall and everything like that, and it's cool. I like it. Styling my desk was also something that the Sorry Girls just like gave me full reins on. There wasn't much direction on styling my desk. So I wanted to keep it really open. You can see on this like hot mess footage that my desk is just nuts. And I told them like, my desk looks like that because that's where I work and create, and having this big wide open desk is really amazing. And styling it, I wanted to keep like everything just like out of my way. I did eventually get this big kind of like gamer style mouse pad just for my keyboard and my mouse to have like somewhere to sit, so I'm not like hurting this wood all the time. But different things I know I do, like I love to have a nail polish on my desk, and I love to have an iced coffee. So I got these two little trays from Target as a way to just like contain my clutter or just have a little place for it. So my coasters and my nail polishes, and then I have a little tray on top of my computer. Just having a little tray kind of just like makes everything feel safe. Finally, everything has been really easy to clean, and not to like overstate the obvious, but because everything has a place, I can tidy up pretty easily or very quickly, which has been really great. I had my neighbor come over the other day, and she was so excited to just see what we did with the space. Like, obviously her house is a mirror of ours. She had me write down the URL for the couch, and I was like, girl, you can steal this whole concept because it really works for me. Like, everything really works, and this is a place that I'm like proud to take people. My living room can kind of be like all jumbled and stuff, and it is my next project. And my bedroom is kind of like private. As the older I get, the less I want to like bring people into it. So having this space as like my area where like my creative friends can come, or we can just sit on the couch and it's so chill, has been great. No one has come to stay in the guest room yet to like sleep. But like I said in the video, we don't really have that many people come to stay. So like they had mentioned, it's kind of crazy that we took up so much space with that bed that we didn't use. And for it to be some, like, I do sit on it. It's not like a wasted couch at all, and it does anchor that space. I know Ikea sells a like fold out couch mattress topper, which might be really cool to get because there is storage available underneath the couch. So that is the room. I love the big mirror that I can take like outfit of the day photos with, which is gonna be so exciting. I need to figure out the lighting for the mirror because it does face against these windows, but I think it's gonna be super fun. I got that mirror for $20 off Craigslist, which was amazing. I know it's like over $100 at Ikea, and I just love everything in here. Let me know if you liked it. If you're from my channel, make sure you go over to the Sorry Girls channel, where they show everything from the concepts to the interviews with me and everything like that. It's super fun and I just love them. I think we've been mutuals since like 2016, and we got dinner together earlier this year, so it's pretty legit. Like, I'm pretty legit excited. It's crazy to be like so excited and starstruck and like a fan of somebody's channel, but also like their friend, and you're just like proud of them and you love what they put out. It's just like great. So check out their video, I'll have that linked below as well. And if you're new to my channel from their video, thank you, come hang out. I do a ton of DIY and thrift and things around my home, as well as some other, you know, content. If I could recommend a video to start with, I would start with this one. Anyway, I love you guys, welcome, and thank you to the Sorry Girls. Bye.